Welcome to Enigmatic Echoez, where stories slither through shadows and myths stretch across oceans. I'm your host, Jazz, and tonight we leave behind the jungles of South America and sail across the Indian Ocean to the mystical shores of East Africa, to Tanzania, where the air is thick with spice and salt, and where in the darkest hours of the night, a winged terror comes for you. Tonight, we face the shapeshifter, the whisper in the night, the nightmare that glides beneath the crescent moon. Tonight, we meet the Popobawa. It began on Pemba Island, just off the coast of mainland Tanzania, a paradise of turquoise waters and clove trees, calm, beautiful, until night falls. In the 1970s, villagers began reporting strange attacks. At first, it was whispers. People waking up screaming, entire households refusing to sleep. Then came the shared stories. A dark presence entering homes after midnight. Victims frozen with fear, paralyzed. A powerful winged creature assaulting them, mentally, physically, spiritually. Some claimed it took the form of a bat. Others said it was a shadow with one red eye. Some said it possessed people. The name spread like smoke, Popobawa. In Swahili, it means batwing. But this wasn't just a creature of the night. This was a curse. Those who encountered it said it fed on fear, that the more you denied it, the stronger it became. And the most terrifying detail, the Popobawa spoke in a cold, whispering voice, and it left a warning. Tell others what happened. If you stay silent, I'll return. The outsiders, it might sound like mass panic, but in Tanzania, especially along the Swahili coast, belief in spirits or jinn runs deep. Islam, Christianity, and indigenous beliefs all converge here. Spiritual possession is not just feared, it's expected. Some say that Popobawa is a jinn gone rogue, summoned by a witch and never controlled. Others believe it's a manifestation of ancestral rage, a spirit born from injustice, war, or blood magic. And then there are those who think it's not a spirit at all, but a shapeshifter, a person who transforms under a curse or by choice and visits terror upon their own community. It's not just whispers. There have been documented waves of Popobawa sightings in 1972, again in 1995, or more recently in 2007. In these waves, entire towns refused to sleep. People lit fires outside their homes. Men and women slept in groups. Local mosques and churches held emergency prayers. Imagine this: an entire island, wide awake, terrified of closing their eyes. One of the most detailed accounts came from a fisherman named Musa, who lived near Chake Chake in Pemba. In an interview during the 1995 outbreak, he said, "It came like smoke under the door. Then it grew, tall, with wings like a bat and a face that changed. Sometimes a man, sometimes a beast. I couldn't move. My wife screamed but couldn't wake me. I felt it press into my chest, and then it whispered." Musa did speak, and he lived. Others who stayed silent were said to fall ill, lose their minds, or worse. That's the twisted irony of the Popobawa. It wants to be acknowledged. It thrives on its reputation. It grows in the telling. So in a strange way, this episode might be feeding it. Why does the Popobawa persist? Folklorists say it may be more than myth, that in places where trauma and history run deep, colonialism, slavery, political upheaval, collective fear sometimes takes a form, a shape, a face, a name. And once fear becomes a story, it can no longer be buried. The Popobawa isn't just a monster, it's a message, a reminder of ancestral warning, a spiritual response to the violation of balance. And perhaps that's the most haunting truth. some monsters aren't defeated, they're just retold. Tonight, somewhere on the Tanzanian coast, a whistle of wind might sneak through a window, a shadow might ripple across a thatched roof, and someone might wake, heart pounding, from a nightmare they can't describe. But they won't stay silent, because they know what happens when you do. And now, so do you. Thank you for walking with me into the shadows of Pemba Island. I'm Jazz, and this was Enigmatic Echoes. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Until next time, tell the stories, speak the names, and never sleep alone with the windows open.